Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm going to do a news video here. We're going to talk about a little bit of NFL. There isn't like a lot to talk about. A little bit NBA, wrestling, NASCAR, and baseball. Big busy day, man. 4 Sweet 16 games. The Warriors game, the Dodger game, SmackDown, this news video. So it's going to be a busy day. 8 videos, man, and then we'll see what happens during the weekend. But let's get right into it. Starting with Adam Schefter, the Cleveland Browns and reigning NFL Defensive Player of the Year Myles Garrett have agreed to a modified language on his contract that became official this week, per Atfield Yates. So, ongoing labor negotiations between the NFL and NFL Referees Association broke off earlier than scheduled this week as the sides were unable to make progress towards a new collective bargaining agreement. Replacement refs incoming, and suddenly every controversial call from 2012 feels like a warm-up for what's coming. Tell me they can't get a fucking deal done. And people say, oh, the replacement refs can't be any worse. You would be in for a rude awakening. Tom Brady told Sherman 4949 that he explored the possibility of coming out of retirement and returning to the NFL, adding that the league did not like that idea very much. New Eagles receiver Hollywood Brown will wear number 0. April 15, there will be new uniforms for the Commanders. The Bills signed 3 free agents to 1-year contracts: Austin Corbett, Lloyd Cushenberry, and Trent Sherfield. The Falcons officially signed Brian Robinson. Stephen Drummond is named the Senior Vice President of Communications for the Falcons. DeMar Hamlin signed a 1-year deal. Former Raiders center Barrett Robbins died at age 52, according to team. Rest in peace. But yeah, that is it from Adam Schefter. One thing from JPA, the Commanders are signing free agent corner Akiro Witherspoon. That's all from JPA Football. Najee Harris will meet with the Raiders next Thursday, per Ian Rappaport. The Browns remain adamant they're not trading Myles Garrett after contract restructure. Like you talked about, the Bills adding offensive line depth. DJ Rader, who played the last 2 seasons with the Lions, visited the Raiders yesterday. I think that's it though for NFL. Not too much, but covered a little bit of what was there, so let's move on. Let's move on to the NBA here from Shams Charania. So the NBA presented 3 comprehensive anti-tanking concepts to its Board of Governors on Wednesday, with modifications expected of each before a formal vote in May. 1. 18 teams in the draft lottery, seeds 7 through 15 in each conference, flattened odds, with the bottom 10 teams having an 8% chance, remaining 20% odds distributed in decreasing order for 11 through 18, and a lottery drawing for all 18 picks. 2. 22 teams in the lottery using a 2-year record, seeds 7 through 15, plus 4 playoff first-round exits in both conferences. Lottery teams will reach a minimum win total floor in each season, such as 25 wins. If a team falls short of the floor, it gets slotted to meet the floor. Top 4 drawn as part of the lottery as is currently. 3. 18 teams in a 5x5 lottery. Bottom 5 teams have equal odds for the top pick, with lottery formed for picks 1 through 5. Bottom 5 teams have a floor at 10. Those that fall out of the top 5 get sorted in a separate drawing. When you have to put over half of your league in the draft lottery, maybe it's a sign to go in a different direction. I accept it wasn't by Adam Silver on the board. The point of the draft is for bad teams to get good players, not for the playoff and play-in teams to get good picks. All of these ideas absolutely suck. 18 teams in the lottery, why? Here's a translation. Let's put the next Wemby or Cooper flag on a playoff team. But yeah, these were 3 concepts to reform the draft lottery, but they all suck if you ask me. Um, so now let's go to wrestling. That was all for NBA. Just one thing right there about the rules for the draft lottery proposed for wrestling. So advertised for SmackDown night, Julia versus Tiffany Stratton in a non-title match. Who will Randy want to attack next? The Bella Twins versus Alexa and Charlotte. Jelly Roll versus Kit Wilson. Nick Aldis provides an update on Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre. It looks like a mid show, but we'll see how it is. Roman Reigns is on the Tonight Show, and he sent a message to CM Punk. Bianca Belair has reportedly begun light training as she looks to make a return to the ring, so she's begun light training. Gunther is reportedly expected to have a substantial role at WrestleMania 42 despite recent absence. Hasn't been on Monday Night Raw last few weeks. This will be WrestleVotes Radio on Fightful Select. What? Substantial role to what? Serving food backstage? Taking the last slice of pizza from Apollo Crews and catering? Maybe an open challenge? I don't know what the hell you're going to do with Gunther, man. The fact that they don't have anything is kind of telling about WWE Creative. Netflix is once again raising subscription prices in the U.S. That support tier now will cost $8.99 per month. It's up from $7.99. Standard tier, it's going to cost $19.99. It's up from $17.99. Premium tier, $26.99. It's up from $24.99. Bruh. I wish Monday Night Raw was on USA Network still. Bad News Brown has been announced as the newest inductee to the Legacy class of 2026. I'm afraid I've got some bad news. The main event of Dynasty of AEW is official. It'll be MJF versus Kenny Omega for the World Championship. But I believe that is all from WrestleOps. So, there was something from the Wrestling Observers that people within NXT would probably feel like this past week's show was terrible. And I'll watch NXT from time. I'll look at the highlights from time to time. It didn't look like it was terrible. Okay, no one in WWE fucking talks to Dave Meltzer. I guarantee you, they don't talk to Dave Meltzer. Wrestling Observer is just a bunch of AEW dick suckers. And all the media is a bunch of AEW dick suckers. And there's WWE dick suckers out there too. But I swear, every time I see AEW, there's always defend, and hate WWE to AEW. Swear to God, man. Tekla has signed a new multi-year contract with AEW. So a daycare worker allegedly spent over $350,000 of stolen money on WWE tickets. Apparently stole $350,000 on WWE tickets. That's like one nosebleed seat. So they only got what? One ticket? Then she or whoever it was, she said, fuck them kids, and stole that money and went to a fucking wrestling show. WWE's discussing a WrestleMania 42 appearance for iShow Speed. So we'll go over the schedule again. Obviously they had modified practice and modified qualifying. Today, obviously 4:30 O'Reilly P&Q start. Practice got through, but qualifying's in a rain delay. Don't know if that'll get through. 7's the modified race. 70% chance of rain for Martinsville today. Saturday, 12:30 Prime Cup P&Q. 2:30 on CW pre-race. 3:35 Green Flag. It's gonna be 5% chance of rain. Sunday, 2 on FS1 NASCAR race day. And 3:41 the Cup race. It's gonna be with a 0% chance of rain. So there's not going to be any shot of rain. Yesterday, there was no decision on the preliminary injunction request by JGR, the temporary restraining order on Gaypart, as far as not performing similar duties of Spire as he did at JGR continues through April 9th, and there's a bunch of Spire attorney, JGR attorney, talking to Bob Pockris. So, man, more Nascar. As if we haven't had enough of that already. So let's get now to a little bit of baseball. So right-hander Shane Baz and the Baltimore Orioles are finalizing a 5-year, $68 million extension. Sources tell ESPN Baz, 26, joined the Orioles in a trade from Tampa Bay's winner and is poised to get a big payday coming off his first full healthy season. Certainly there's risk with any pitcher, particularly one with injury history. But his upside is tremendous. Well, I mean, he didn't have a great year last year. We'll see if he can have a good year this year, getting this big payday. The Cubs are in agreement with second baseman Nico Horner on a 6-year deal pending a physical. So Nico Horner's going to get a 6-year deal from Chicago. Mets and outfielder Tommy Pham agreed to a minor league deal. So we've got some extensions over the last couple of days, man. Pete Crow, Nico Horner, what else did I just mention? Shane Baz. So a few extensions over the last couple of days. Yankees and Luis Garcia agreed to a minor league deal. Chase DeLauder hit 2 home runs last night, Guardians rookie. But I think that might be it. With news, I just talked about Tommy Pham. The Brewers placed Jackson Trio on the injured list with a fractured left hand, so Jackson Trio is hurt. But yeah, that's all the news I have for this video, ladies and gentlemen. So, leave a like, subscribe for more, and check time out. Peace.